Good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing? Welcome. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry for the bit of a delay. I've had a revelation that the BOP was incorrect for today. So just had to sort that out. But we are in qualifying here at the final round of Season 2 GT3 World Challenge at Spa-Francorchamps. I'll be honest with you right now, I'm pretty fed up of Spa right now. I've just done a 24-hour race here. Didn't go great. So I'm very yeah, let's move on. But anyway, we're here at Spa in qualifying. And we've got a pretty decent grid tonight, which is absolutely fantastic for the final race of the season. 24 cars on the grid tonight, which is absolutely fantastic. We've got a few more entries today. We've got Rojan Pashov in the Porsche. We've got Barry in the Porsche as well. We have Todd Brown in the McLaren. Terry Botex in the McLaren as well. And then the usual suspects. And today we have a championship fight on our hands. I will say though, Todd Brown's just topped the charts with a 2:16.497 in the McLaren. He's currently beating Luke Wilson and Robert Bjorkman. So currently the standings at the moment into this final round of the championship are as follows. We have Robert Bjorkman, P1, with 2,225 points, and then Luke Wilson with 2,115 points, so 110 points behind. I did some maths earlier this week and figured that if Luke wants to win this championship, Robert will have to finish P8 or below, and Luke will have to finish P1. I didn't do any other things off Luke finishing second. Where would Robert have to finish? But basis, if Luke wins, Robert has to finish P8 or below. How likely is that to be? I'm not sure. I don't know if it's entirely possible, to be completely honest with you, but we'll see how it goes. So do let us know who you are supporting this weekend for the final race of the season. I did mention that Todd Brown is currently top of the charts at the moment, and fantastic effort from him, to be fair. I'm just going to quickly send that to qualifying. Apologies, I'm very unprepared for tonight's stream. I've been out all day and then I'm here. Regardless, I'm also watching the 6 Hours of Kota because I'm a multitasker apparently, and I can do 5 things at once. Yeah. So currently 2:16.497 for Todd Brown at the moment in the McLaren 720S GT3 Evo. We've currently got Thomas Bossatelli in the Aston Martin at 2:17.2. Luke Wilson currently P3 with 2:17.4 in the Lexus. Eric Papstel with a Robert Bjorkman's just gone third, 2:17.412. Eric Pepstel in fifth, 2:18.1. Rosen Pashov at 2:18. Rosen has just cut off Eric Pepstel up to fifth at 2:17.5, and Luke Wilson's gone high. Terry Botex, 2:17.2. What a result for Terry here. Todd Brown is in the pits though. We got Hayden Sweet up in 8th position at the moment in BMW with a 2:18.7. Olaf Nineheim has just pipped in with a 2:18.2 in the Lamborghini. Monduzzi in P10 at the moment. Barry Hagen in P11. Back to the pits. Kevin Picchieri in P12 in the McLaren. Andrea Isco's just gone P10 in the BMW, 2:18.8. Who is up on a lap at the moment? Hayden Sweet is 6/10 up, coming across the line here. P9 currently. He's going to go up to nowhere. We've got Matt Townsend up in P7 now. Matt Townsend is in the fight for the championship as well, but basically Luke and Robert will have to finish like P10 or below, basically, for him to win. So it's all to play. Matt could definitely get P2 pretty easily, just by being at the top ahead of Luke. But to win the whole championship, something really bad will have to happen. Hunter Davis has just set a lap, a 2:19.3 in the Bentley. Finley O'Reilly in the 2:18.7s in the McLaren. This is one of the new McLaren liveries that have just been released to the game this week. Team RJM. There's loads of other liveries released as well this week. I think there's a few electronic racing ones, SSR Herberth, a couple of WRT BMWs as well, and some stuff like that. But lots of new liveries this week, so all good in the hood. Todd Brown's back out on track again. Papsdale's in the pits and Thomas Busatelli's in the pits. Robert Bjorkman's in the pits as well. See what Finley can do on this lap. He's currently 5/10 up into Bruxelles. The thing about this track is that you'll get the best knowledge of the circuit from me, because I pretty much know all of the corners off by heart. So yeah, it's pretty easy, but we'll see what can happen. Rosen Pashov's just gone to P4 with a 2:17.1, but a 4/10 gap from Todd Brown to Thomas Busatelli. That's pretty big. See what Finley can do though. 7/10 up on his time at the moment. Hunter Davis is 8/10 up on his time in the Bentley as well. Coming through Blanchimont here. Catch a bit of that curb into the bus stop chicane. Six tenths up at the moment. Let's see what it will be across the line. Currently P11. Across the start finish straight. Up to P9, very good result for him. Andrea Isgro's up on his time as well in No Name or Speakers. Michael Pocomandi's up on his time as well in the beautiful Mustang, coming through Pouhon at the moment. In that beautiful Hoonigan Mustang. Mustang's got a lot of bop here, so it's a very heavy car. And I wonder how these Mustang drivers are going to do in this race. I think we've got 3 Mustang drivers this weekend. We've got Michael, Adam and Drew. So good load of American muscles coming through Stavelot here. Currently 5/10 up, nearly 6/10. Through Blanchimont and to the bus stop chicane. 8/10 up. Oh, he's gone very wide in the final chicane. He's lost all of his time just there. He was nearly 9/10 up in the final sector and he's just lost it all. Daniel Monduzzi's up on his time in Le Combe at the moment in the beautiful Ferrari 296. He is invalid though, unfortunately. Thomas Busatelli's up on his time, but invalid as well. 7 minutes left off qualifying. Let's see what these guys can do. Drew Downing's up on his time in P19 in the Mustang. currently 3/10 up on his time with a valid lap so far. This will definitely vault him up a little bit. Wilhelm Goncalves also up on his time. Hasn't set a lap yet, but we'll be hoping to get that set very, very soon, before the end of qualifying. Just get a banker lap in and then try and get push laps. Holy smackaroni, I'm slow. Well, you're not last. Yeah. And Drew is down on his time now, so we're going to switch to someone else. Barry Hagen, 5/10 up at the moment. In P1 currently. This should be a good luck from Barry. Got the full Toga army out tonight. A lot of these guys have also been doing the Spa-Francorchamps last night, or today. Well, this weekend. So we're all very tired. Oh, and that's wide for Barry. Invalid lap. Still got time to set more laps though. Daniel Monduzzi's up in his time, 3/10 at the moment. Still up at Stavelo into Blanchemont. Got Night Last ahead of him. Shouldn't catch him by the end of the lap though. Keep it hooked up right into the bus stop chicane. This is where you can lose all of your time, as we saw with Michael earlier. Coming across the line, 4/10 up in his time. I put some P8, good result there. Goncalves is currently P17 and 3/10 up in his time into No Name and onto Puon. Thomas Postatelli currently very, very quick on the final sector, but I don't think he's going to pip Todd Brown yet. No, he doesn't. Luke Wilson's up on his time now. 3/10 at the moment. Todd and Robert are in the pits. I don't think they'll have time to come out and do another lap, but P1 and P3 not too bad. It's going to be all on Luke Wilson here. If he can try and overthrow Robbie Borkman with the time that he is currently expected to do, he should be P3. Should be a case of wait. 4.5 tenths at the moment up on his time. Should put him P3. We'll have to see though. Nearly 5/10 now into the final chicane. Will he lose all of his time though? 7/10. This might be pole. No, this won't be pole, but it might be P2. It's P3. Championship fight is on. Thomas Buscatelli 3 tenths up on his time at the moment. Michael Pocamandi is on his out lap. Barry Hagen currently 2 tenths up on the Kemmel straight at the moment. Eric Patchdale 5 tenths up on his time, coming across the line. Where's this going to put him? This puts him P7. Thomas Buscatelli 5 tenths up now. Still 1 more minute, so these guys still have plenty of time to cross the line and get another lap in. Into the bus stop chicane, 4 tenths. This might do pole. This also might not be pole. This is pole. And that's pole. Pole for Thomas Buscatelli in the finale of season 2. Let's see where Barry is, see how he's doing. Goncalves is not up on his time, so I'm not going to go to him, but we'll keep an eye on Barry for now. Hunter saying the timetable is glitched. He's actually on pole. Yeah, are you sure about that? Barry Hagen into the final chicane. 3 tenths up on his time at the moment. What will this do for him? 4 tenths now. That's going to put him P12. Really good job there from Barry there. Here comes Kevin. 5 tenths up on his time. P16. Well done, Kevin. Luke Wilson is down on his time. Number 16 is also down on his time. Matt Townsend's up on his time actually, improving into the final sector. Three tenths in the final chicane. Let's go. And that will put him P7, well done. Number 24, who's that? That's Jack Dalhuge, is up on his time. 19th to 18th. Rosen Pashov P6 to P3, very good job there. 777 coming across, P17 to P16. And then the final car to come across, Olaf Nyheim, currently 1 tenth up on his time in P11. What will this lap be for him? And that's P11 for him. Bear with us. I'm going to quickly get the poster on and then get these penalties sorted. What's really interesting as well is that Thomas Buscatelli, 2:16.477, absolutely insane lap time there. Robert Bjorkman P5, Luke Wilson P4. Those are the main guys, so it's not going to be easy. It would be good to see if someone can work out the maths. In the meantime, currently top 4 in the 16s. Top 10 in the 17s, top 17 in the 18s, top 20 in the 19s, and then top 24 in the 20s. So everyone within 5 seconds of each other, which at a track like this is absolutely insane. So really, really well done to all of the drivers for getting those lap times. Those are fantastic. Really good. Decent quality by Luke, and could have been better, yeah, but Todd Brown's quick, Thomas Busatelli's quick, and Rosenpashov's clearly quick as well. I mean, Todd's only got beat by 0.02 seconds. So, really not much at all. Luke saying that he could have had a couple of tenths in that, but ran out of fuel on the final lap. Yep, well, that will do it. Don't put enough fuel in the car and you're going to screw it up. We are now in the race session. Bear with me while I apply these penalties. Only a couple of penalties for this race tonight. The guys who have penalties are Finley and Adam. So those guys are going to be pretty tough about it, but you know, it is what it is. We're just going to switch to the race version of the sheet. And this is a 90-minute race. Got a pit stop in the middle of the race. As you can see, currently Finney O'Reilly with a 30-second penalty. That's from multiple penalties from a previous race and accumulation of BWP points. And Adam McDavitt has 20 seconds. 10 of those are for a post-race penalty, and the other 10 for accumulating BWP points. So, 24 cars at Spa for 90 minutes. I think that's a pretty good evening, don't you think? Well, do let me know. James Hales in the chat is saying good luck to Wilson. Wearing his lucky pants for him. Very nice. Maybe it's a bit too much information though. Not too bad though. Yorkman has to finish P8 or less. Yes, Luke, but you have to finish P1 to win this championship. Or you're going to become the next, you know, GT4 Series Villanera. Isn't that right? There we go, into the game now. Currently 23 ambient, 26 track. So it's not too hot, not too cold. These are a lot better conditions than we had at the Spa-Francorchamps last night. Barry, Hayden and Eric and Hunter will all be able to vouch for that, as well as Kevin as well even. So yeah, needs to be a lucky G-string. Maybe a bit too much information, Luke. I'll get the Mankini on for extra luck. Oh god, guys, calm down. GT4 Arch Nemesis, yeah, well, GT4 Series 2 coming soon. We have also just recently announced Season 3 of GT3 World Challenge, starting 6th of October. We'll be heading to some fantastic tracks, I'm sure you guys would agree. We've got Imola, Laguna Seca, Nürburgring, Suzuka, Red Bull Ring, the highly requested Alton Park, that will be chaos, Kyalami, and then our season finale at Spa-Francorchamps. What we've done this time though is we have reduced the amount of time in the races to 75 minutes. This means that cars will have to do a pit stop, but it is short, snappy, sweet and really good racing, hopefully. However, the final race at Spa will be a 90-minute race, endurance sort of style event race, and that should be pretty good. Entries are open on SimGrid already. We've got 17 sign-ups already in, and we've only announced it. When did we announce it? We announced it on the 25th. So in 5 days we've got a pretty decent amount of sign-ups already. So really, really happy with that. Got a lovely range of cars signed up, and Thomas Buscatelli is going to be in a Mercedes. Why switch to a Mercedes when you're winning in the Aston? I don't understand it, but it do be do. Michael Poccomandi switching from the Mustang to the Lamborghini. Hunter switching from the Bentley to the Ford Mustang. Interesting choice. Marvin Reisenhauer not here today, but he'll be in the Aston. Drew Downing sticking in the Ford Mustang. Ches is going to be in the Aston. Interesting. But yeah, should be a good season. Some great tracks that we'll be at. As you can see now that we are going through Blanchimont at the moment on the final sector of the formation lap to start this 90-minute attack. Let's see where people get. Thomas Buscatelli on pole, Todd Brown on P2, Rosenpasch P3, Nick Wilson P4, Robert Bjorkman P5, Terry Bollett P6, Matt Townsend P7, Eric Papstel P8, Daniel Monduzzi P9, Finley O'Reilly P10, Olaf Nyheim P11, Barry Hagen P12, Hayden Sweet P13, Hunter Davis P14, Andrea Isgro P15, Kevin Picchieri P16, Goncalves P17, Jack Daluge in P18, Michael Poccomandi P19, Christian Woodgate P20, Drew Downing P21, Adam McDavitt P22, Isidore Tronson P23, and finally Night Last P24. Last. Where he should be. Well, no, that's a bit mean. Anyway, we're on the final sector of the track. We've technically gone past the line, but it's Spa. They start going down the hill, and that's where the chaos could be. There could be a red flag here, so we will be looking out for that. If 4 cars are wrecked in this race, then we will basically be doing a red flag scenario. So we will be looking out for that. I'm going to go in Hercam, I think. No, I'm going to go in this view, actually, as we are going to go green in very, very soon. Thomas Buscatelli on the front row with Todd Brown. Luke Wilson P4.
Green light, go, go, go.
And Todd Brown's already got P1. Straight off the line. Apo Rouge, let's see how this goes. Thomas Buscatelli through. Everyone's through so far. No dramas yet. Let's have a look at the back. Oh, everyone is through. Wow. What a shocking start to the race. I am shocked. But Todd Brown getting that good go. Look at Luke Wilson, P3 already. Being challenged by Robert Bjorkman around the outside at Lecombe. Can he leave the space and get through? He's left the space, but he's got the goods. And he's through. Who's dropped down then? That's Rosenpasch, who's dropped down to P5 at the moment. Into Bruxelles. Daniel Monduzzi making places up from Finley O'Reilly, who's dropping down the order pretty fast as well. Andrea Isgro making up places as well. What's happened to Finley O'Reilly? Has he got a little bit of damage, maybe? Oh, big wreck, big wreck, big wreck. That's Rosenpasch. And who is that? Terry Botex, I think? Yeah, that's Terry. Oh, and Gilcom Goncalves also included in that as well. Adam McDavitt too. Cars are continuing. We'll have to see if people are continuing. If there is a need for a red flag, we'll see. But Rosenpasch dropping from top 5 to bottom 5 in the first lap. Got Luke Wilson being hustled on by Robert Bjorkman here. Todd Brown being hustled by Buscatelli as well. Into the final chicane. We're going to stay green for this race so far. And look at that. Todd Brown being hustled by Buscatelli. Fastest lap by Todd Brown on 2:50.2. Olaf Nyheim at 2:49.7. Barry Hagen's made some good places up. Into P9 with Hayden Sweet just behind him. Even Eric Papstel just behind Hunter. Toga time. Michael Commandi's in the pits. What's this for? What is this for, Mr. Michael? John Carver is also coming into the pits. Clearly damage for Terry Bottas and Rosen Pashoff is negligible. They've continued. Car looks fine for Terry, actually. It's going to be a slog to the end, really. Get through to the middle of the track. Sorry, middle of the race, and then go for it. Back at our lead battle. We're going to look at Luke Wilson for now. Championship hopeful. Number 4 is now in the pits as well. I think he's RTG'd. Chaotic start for some people here. Eric Papstel right on the back of Hunter Davis at the moment. Will he make it around the outside at Campus? He does. And makes a Toga 1, 2, 3. Well, 9, 10, 11. Close enough, eh? Hunter's also dropped another place to Andrea Iskra. Not sure what happened there. Maybe had a little bit of a moment on the exit there. Goes right on the back of Drew Downing as well in the Mustang. Michael's got a stop go. Michael. Look at that. Todd Brown extending his gap at the moment. Barry Hargan on the back of Finley O'Reilly. Back Finley's gone wide into Bruxelles. A bit wide there for Barry. Michael Commandi in to serve his stop go 30. Looks like Porshakov. Oh, sorry, Porsche. Oh, I can't remember his name anymore. Rosen Pashoff, that's it, sorry. Has left. But look at this, Hayden and Eric right together. Then will Eric go for the move. Can Eric get the run on the Kellenmore straight? McLaren has insane overspeed here at Spa. Look at him just catching on Hayden here. Will he go for a move on the inside? No, he won't. He'll stay behind for now. Oh, and big slide there for Eric. Nearly makes contact with Hayden in front. Good battle here between Terry, Ches and Christian Woodgate. Ooh. Terry gets a little bit wiggly there. Eric's still on the back of Hayden Sweet. Eric Papsdale's gone around. Will he keep it out of the wall? No, he won't. That's going to be some damage there for Eric Papsdale. And he has RTG'd. Really sucks for Eric there. He was going for a good result. Luke Wilson currently P2. Thomas Piscitelli P3. When did this happen? This is going well for Luke Wilson though. Here we have Isidore Johnson, beautiful Rothmans Porsche livery. Your PC is running for UPS for the whole race. Ah, maybe that explains it. Todd Brown with currently a 3.4 second lead at the moment. Insane. Could all completely go toss up when the guys come into pits. If they do longer pit stops or shorter pit stops, this could really adjust how the race goes, and it could mean that Luke Wilson's leading by a ton, or it could mean that Matt Townsend even leads by a ton. Todd Brown could have an issue or something like that. Anything could happen. Barry's right on the back of Finley O'Reilly at the moment as well. Be it very soon for Barry Hagen. Really good job from him today. Here it could be. Barry just slots in right behind. Can he make a move now? He might go for it. No, he stays right behind him. They are literally nose to tail at the moment. Could it better be in the move? Could it be now? There it is, on the inside. Really good move there from Barry. You could sort of finding a little bit more of a gap on Bossatelli now. But 3.9 seconds to Todd Brown in first place at the moment. And Finley's gone around. So Hayden's made that position, so has Andrea Isgro. Hunter Davis now right on the back of him as now. Andrea Isgro's right on the back of Hayden at the moment as well. really catching at the moment. Greenfield Racer in the chat has just said, let's go Wilson. Nick Wilson's got a lot of fans tonight. He could do it. He could really do it. 3 seconds from... Sorry, maybe even 4 seconds from Luke till Robert Bjorkman at the moment. That's quite a big gap already. Only 20 odd minutes into this race. This is definitely a good race for Hayden as well. He's been doing very well and solved his issues off software. Monduzzi and Olav going side by side past the line into turn 1. Who's going to stay ahead? Olav stays ahead. Monduzzi goes inside. Will he make a move? No, tail through Eau Rouge. This could be very interesting. We are the Wilson Army. Yeah, you certainly are. That Lexus is a yacht, but he'll make it work. Yeah, he can really cook. And there goes the moves. Daniel Monduzzi on Olav into Lecom. And that's the position gain from Daniel Monduzzi. Let's hope no disconnects tonight. Here's Isco right in the back of Hunter. Sorry, Hayden. Closing in on T1. Five seconds now, Top Round has made the gap at the moment. 5 seconds from him to Luke Wilson. What's the dust with Wilson and Brown? As I just said, 5.4. 5.4 seconds at the moment. be a move anytime soon here. They're going to go side by side down the Thermal Straight. Hayden keeping it on the inside, that defensive line. And he keeps ahead of Andre Iskra at the moment. Oh, there might be a move here in Puon around the inside. They don't make contact. Hayden is still there though. Nothing from Hayden at the moment, but he's just going to slot in behind and stay with them. This little battle at the moment with Roque, Ches and Gilham Goncalves. No. Well, he's a lap down, so he's probably going to try and get himself through. You've got Kevin Pikiri in the background as well there. Barry Hagen's right in the back of Olaf Naheem as well now. Bit wide there for Olaf Naheem at Bruxelles. This is Barry's redemption. Oh, big slide up put on for Olaf Naheem. Might there be a move into the bus stop chicane, perhaps, from Barry Hagen? Wide there for Olav. Here might be the move on the inside. No, he's just going to slot in behind. Maybe in turn one that might be the move. Here it is, on the inside. Barry Hagen goes down the inside of Olaf Naheem into P7 now. Really good job from him. Olaf's still there though. Still no change between Luke Wilson and Thomas Buscatelli. 6.9 seconds to Todd Brown currently. Pit window is now open. Olaf's done something wrong there. What's he done now? Who's going to come into the pits? Do any of these guys come into the pits? Jack Deluge comes into pits. Oh, this could be a move from Thomas Buscatelli on Luke Wilson for P2 overall. Luke Wilson goes defensive into pit path. This could be a run for Thomas Buscatelli. They are side by side. Going up to Blanchimont. Stays behind though. Neither of them come into the pits either. This might be a move. See if it will happen into the bus stop chicane. Luke goes really, really defensive on the inside there. Holding him off and nearly going for the switchback does Thomas Busatelli. Oh, this could work, but Luke Wilson on the inside for the next corner. So drag race to the line, to turn 1. Luke Wilson on the inside though. They're going to go side by side through Eau Rouge. This could be dangerous. Oh, it's tight. Luke is ahead though. Luke's still ahead in P2 at the moment. 8 seconds is the gap to Top Brown in the lead. Big wobble there from Luke Wilson into the Lecombe section, I guess. Oh, nearly hits there. Just Thomas Busatelli. Hidden Sweet is closing in on Iskra as well now. This might be a move from Hayden Sweet. Iskra goes defensive. Hayden's going to have to slot in behind. Maybe he can go for a switchback move. Oh, Iskra goes into the pits. So 22 minutes off the pit window remaining. Not even half of it, and only 3 people to pit so far. Oh, this could be a move. Luke Wilson on the inside though. Still being defensive. Important at this time. 7 seconds to Robert Bjorkman behind. You can see him coming in through the chicane now. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to quickly get the replay sorted. Terry Boddex and Hunter Davis have come into the pits as well now. This is currently the closest battle on track, so I do apologise for lack of action, lack of talking. I am very, very tired. I'm very, very exhausted. It's very hot, and this is the closest that we got at the moment. Finley O'Reilly now in the pits, serving his 30-second pit stop penalty as well. Oh, Luke Wilson goes wide. Kevin Pikiri now in the pits as well. Oh, do they make contact? Look like they make contact into the pit path section. Thomas Busatelli goes through. Does he? I think Luke Wilson's still there. On the inside this time. Still on the inside. This is great racing. Goes wide for Thomas Busatelli. I think Luke Wilson's going to keep this position for now. And Thomas Busatelli's still on the attack here. Side by side coming up to the line. Got some traffic up ahead as well, so that could play hand into this. Michael Poccomandi also in the pits. Thomas Busatelli trying the switch back. We're going to go side by side down to Eau Rouge. Someone's going to have to lift. Luke Wilson goes ahead. Oh, Luke Wilson goes very, very wide. Nearly loses control of the complete car, of the whole car there. He has to cede that position to P3 though. This is not good for him in his championship efforts. We've also recently announced our 4 Hours of Kailami event on the 15th of September, just 2 weeks away now. GT3 machinery only, 4 hours multi-class, teammates or solo, up to you. But please do feel free to head over to our sim grid. I will just put that link in the channel in just 1 minute. If you do fancy joining us on any of our events or seasons, please do join us there on SimGrid. I've got hiccups now, not great. Luke Wilson comes into the pits now. Lap 20. Basically halfway through this race already. Lots of takers for the pits now as well. Luke Wilson, Robert Bjorkman, Matt Townsend, Daniel Monduzzi, Barry Hagen. Todd Brown's also pitted, so Thomas Bostelli's leading the race at the moment. So, top 8 currently in the pits. Hayden Sweet, Olaf Naheem, Thomas Bostelli have not pitted yet. I'm going to have a look at Luke Wilson though, see where he comes out. Todd Brown's come out of the pits already. Wilson's moving. Where's Robert? Robert's moving. Look at that gap that Robert's closed already. That gap's really minimised now through the pit stops. Oh no, Michael Wilson. Michael Pocamani is slow in front of Luke Wilson at the moment. Ten minutes left of this pit window still to go. 40 minutes left of the race. Hunter Davis has a drive-through. I'm assuming for track limits or speeding. Tomas Borselli and Henry Street still not pitted yet. 7 minutes left of this pit window to go. Beautiful livery from Mr. Chaz. Goncalves has got a drive through as well. Thomas Postatelli is in the pits, so Hayden Sweet will become the leader very, very soon. Hayden Sweet, you're leading the race, boy. I do hope that he will be coming in this end of this lap with just close to 3 minutes left off the pit window open. Here comes in Hayden, right on mark, on cue, sorry. Here we go, Hunter Davis on the inside. Makes the move. Ahead of Night Last. Who's not last.
The window is now
The window's
closed.
closed. Barry Hargan on the back of Daniel Monduzzi in the Ferrari and the Porsche. Side by side. Oh, contact there. No! Daniel Monduzzi and Barry Hargan make contact on the main straight. Let's have another quick look on that. Slight tap there, and another tap, and another tap there. Daniel Monduzzi trying to force Barry Hargan as wide as possible. That will definitely have to be looked at the end of the race after with the stewards. But Daniel Monduzzi dropping down. He's gone to the pits. That will be an interesting conversation after the race if Barry wants to join the commentary box and discuss that. It'll be interesting. Night Last has gone off here. Oh, that's very risky. But Barry Hargan now up to P6. Is that Todd Brown right behind these guys at the moment? Looks like it. Todd Brown coming through to lap Isidore and Jack Dalhuge. What's happened? These two Porsches just running tandem at the moment. One thing that we've not mentioned actually is the current order. So Todd Brown in leading the race. 19 seconds to Luke Wilson. 2 seconds to Thomas Bossatelli, and then nearly 10 seconds to Robert Bjorkman. So anything could happen these final 20 minutes of the race. This has been such a great race to watch. Trio of Porsches here right now. Move here for Chez on the inside at Piff Paff. Oh, really good racing here. Both drivers on the limit, and Chez goes through. Really good move there from Chez. Well done, Chez. And look, Guilherme Goncalves is going to want to unlap himself from Jack Deluge here. Jack Deluge has had a really pretty good season at the moment. So this will be not his greatest result, but one of the best. Finley and Riley currently P11 even with that 30-second time penalty even with that 30-second time penalty that he had to serve. So not too bad from him. Adam McDavitt P18 with that 20-second penalty that he had to serve as well. Ooh. Thomas possibly within half a second now off Luke Wilson. Maybe Luke's had a little bit of a moment, or Thomas Postelli just gaining a lot of pace at the moment. Head to toe here. Still head to toe. Maybe there might be a move here into Pouan. Be brave if you do so. Side by side. Hunter Davis goes through and Thomas Postelli goes through. So this is not going in Luke Wilson's favour for the championship. His villain era will begin in the GT4 Season 2. Friends in... well... Luke and Robert friends, but definitely going to be competitive against each other. Luke's not going to take no for an answer either. Here goes Luke Wilson on the outside. Can he make it on the outside at Lecombe? He does. He makes it back up to P2. Really good driving there from Luke Wilson. Thomas Postelli really respectful as well. 16 minutes left off this race. This is going to go by so quickly. Watching this battle go through hell and back. Still battling at it now. Daniel Monduzzi with the drive-through. Most likely track limits. Postatelli with a move here, maybe, perhaps. Got another car coming up ahead. Jack Deluge ahead. Luke Wilson still is ahead. Into Blanchimont. Switchback, maybe, of Thomas Postatelli. Side by side. Better exit there from Thomas Postatelli. Here goes Luke. Can he make this move again? On the outside. With the traffic up ahead. They make contact. Slight contact there. Luke Wilson goes wide. Has to take the run off. Now, can Luke Wilson use this lap traffic to his advantage? Maybe the lap traffic could hold up Thomas Postatelli and let Luke Wilson just go straight through. No, he just moves aside. What I'm also seeing is Matt Townsend right on the back of Robert Bjorkman. This could really, really work for Luke Wilson. Maybe Luke Wilson's paid Matt Townsend to get a little bit more pace out of Aston Martin. And Hayden Sweet right on the back of Olaf Nyheim. Finley O'Reilly right on the back of Christian Woodke. This is really going to be interesting for the final 12 minutes of this race. We'll watch this Matt Townsend battle though. With Robert Bjorkman in the McLaren. Oh, Matt Townsend goes deep. See Hayden Sweet on Olaf Nyheim. Up to Blanchimont there, side by side. Leave the space. Hayden does it. Hayden does it at Blanchimont. What a move from Hayden Sweet. Let's have a look at that again. All around the outside. Goes a little bit wide. And just takes that position. What an excellent move there from Hayden Sweet. Absolutely fantastic move there to get P7 in this race. Barry Hagen now P6 as well. 24 seconds to Townsend though, so I don't think that's going to be an easy battle. We'll keep an eye on Finley O'Reilly now, with Christian Woodke for P11 and P12 of this final championship race of Season 2 here at Formula GT. Christian Woodke goes wide, nearly takes out Finley O'Reilly, but Finley O'Reilly goes straight past. Keeping that level head there from Finley O'Reilly. Really good move, up into 11th position. Hunter Davis on Jack Deluge here as well now. He's not had a great race, but he's just trying to get back what he can. He's probably very, very tired and very, very exhausted. But still, this is a great result for for everyone in this race, if I'm completely honest. Here he goes, Hunter Davis on the Porsche. Big Bentley versus Porsche, tiny Porsche. And he makes it happen. You still have an answer for it. No, he doesn't. He's got to slot in behind and he's going to stay there. 10 minutes left. Sorry, 7 minutes left. Sorry, 9 minutes left off this race to go. Oh, big moment there for Jack Deluge as well. But currently, the biggest gap, smallest gap is this battle. You've got Luke Wilson, Robert Bjorkman and Matt Townsend right behind them as well. This Matt Townsend is close, really close now to Robert Bjorkman. 7 minutes to go. Oh, what is that? Matt Townsend and Hunter Davis in an accident together at the end of the Kemmel Straight. Let's see what happened here with the live replay. Looks like Hunter's letting him go. Drive straight into him. No! What was that? That's fully on Hunter Davis there, I would assume. But not good for Matt Townsend. Not good for Luke Wilson either. I wonder how much damage Matt Townsend got from that incident. I wouldn't expect too much, but maybe 5-10 seconds perhaps. Final 5 minutes of this race to go. Top Round with a 22-second lead. Incredible job from Top Round this evening. James Hayes, I'm sorry, but Luke Wilson will not be champion at this point. One minute 40 to go. Top Round is going to approach the line now, and we'll start the final lap of this race with an incredible 23-second lead to Thomas Bosselli at the moment.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
James, just you wait till GT4s. Just you wait. Hayden Sweets also call up to Barry Hagen at the moment. Will they be doing a formation finish, perhaps? Are they going to battle for position? Is it going to be team orders? Hayden first, Barry second? We could see this happen in this next lap. Still another lap for these guys to go. Look at this, Hayden on the back of Barry Hagen. Let's not take each other out, boys. Oh, big little punt there from Hayden. I'm going to do When I see that Todd Brown is in the final sector, so at Blanchemont, I will move to him for the final tour of this beautiful circuit, Spa-Francorchamps. That's going to be a track cut for Hayden Sweet on the final lap. Going for a move. Ooh, big slide there. Michael Manny's got a drive-through as well on the final lap. Let's have a look at this. Todd Brown is going to come into the final chicane now. And Todd Brown will take the final win of Season 2 at Formula GT Racing League. Congratulations, Todd Brown. Really epic drive there. Keep an eye on this battle, though. Going to happen here. All a slight touch there. Coming into campus, into Stavolo. Onto the final long straight. Look at Michael. What is Michael doing there? We're not going to look at through anyone else, but Luke Wilson, P3, Robert Bjorkman, P4. So Robert Bjorkman is provisional champion of Season 2. 2 championship titles on the trot in GT3. But what will this battle do here? Hayden and Barry Hagen. Ooh, nose to tail. Big punt there from Hayden Sweet. But Barry Hagen's going to take the checker flag first. P6 for Barry. P7 for Hayden Sweet. Incredible battle there on the final lap. Terry Bodaks coming across the line as well in the McLaren 720S GT3. And then our final car to come past will be Andrea Iskro. Wilson is the champion of your hearts. Yeah, that might be the case, but on this occasion, he will not be the series champion, unfortunately. But what a race that was! Congratulations to everyone for completing that race. A tough race, exciting race. If you are willing to join the voice channel, please do head up to the waiting room and I'll definitely get some guys in for a quick interview. It'd be great to talk to Todd or Barry or Hayden. Either of those guys, Luke as well. Any of those guys would be great to talk to. Michael Poccomandi. Good evening.
Hello.
Not a race for you then, huh? Drive through, stop goes. Did you get a puncture?
Well, no.
Well, about time.
I don't care anymore. The season was really bad for me, as you might know. And this was just now. At least this was my cleanest race, I guess. I had one lap 1 incident where I couldn't really avoid the Porsche and 20 seconds of penalty. Then I just didn't think about what I was doing, and it was just out of the box. I just started to upshift, and then I noticed, oh shit, there's still the pit limiter to do, and yeah, then speeding and one lap down. And I had a pretty quiet race then. I had a little battle with Adam McDavid, and yeah. But overall, I don't mind. It was just okay. Better than the other ones, not as frustrated.
Well, exactly. Let's get
Otherwise.
Chez up in here.
Hello.
Good evening. How was that for you?
Scary, interesting, horrifying, terrifying, scary.
Scary, terrifying, scary, terrifying. That's what I'm getting.
And horrifying.
Yeah, Spa. That's just Spa for you, my guy.
In a Porsche.
Yeah. Fair enough.
No, the car was both the pointiest thing you've ever seen and the slidiest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I
did see a
yeah.
few moments up Eau Rouge or Blanchimont where it was just a little bit slidey.
Tiny bit.
A little bit of a work to get sorted, I guess.
Yeah, but it was fun. I enjoyed the race.
Yeah, very good stuff from all of you. Is there anyone else willing to come in for an interview? Barry or Hayden? Would be good to discuss your incidents together.
Oh, they've had incidents.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I heard you got the moment where I went on a massive move on Deluge.
Yeah, Luke, come interview. Let's do it. Oh, we've got Barry and Hayden. Oh, we have to do Barry and Hayden first. Sorry, Luke. Barry and Hayden.
Oh man, that was nuts.
That was insane. I wanted to look at Todd for the final lap for his insane race, but I just couldn't keep my eyes off you two. You guys were just constantly at it.
Yeah.
I kind of was the cause of it.
No, it wasn't really your fault. I bottled it, and obviously because you're driving, you came back up beside me. That's not your fault, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, nah.
That was my own fault. I hit the curb too hard.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put a report in for a brake check on the bus stop.
Wise up. That was not a brake check. You wise up.
Hashtag blame Hayden.
We have World War III, gents. So what an ending to the season, hey?
Oh man.
I was just saying, Charlie, I've had more fun than the last 15-20 minutes of this race than I did in the whole 4.5, 5 hours I did driving yesterday.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are insane for going back to Spa after
I think we had unfinished business with Spa.
Yeah.
Get me, Barry.
Yeah, we need a dry track to just hammer in, and that Porsche felt amazing.
Yeah. I mean, all the Porsches looked really good tonight, and you know the Beamer's a pretty strong car as well at Spa. Can be a bit sluggish sometimes. I know that from experience. Hayden, you know that from experience. So do you.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, it was really good. I did say it on stream, like, will they take team orders Hayden first because it's Hayden?
Oh, absolutely not. I was like, you're not getting this position.
No. No, we were free to race. We asked the bosses. We were free to race.
Yeah.
No, we did brake check me at the end. So
I did not. Do not start this brake check nonsense.
so whoever it was in the Mustang before before Michael, I just want to say a big thank you to that person.
Yeah, they held me up for like half a lap.
That would be Adam.
It might have been. I think it was Adam. Yeah, because I went up the inside of him in turn 1, or around the outside of him in turn 1. He tried to go too wide up Eau Rouge, blue flag. Oh. I had to back out.
Wow.
I was like, I'm not going too wide up Eau Rouge.
So yeah, big shout out to Adam. Taking him out again.
I lost a good 3 to 4 seconds to Hayden just in that whole sequence alone.
But through Poon, you also lost 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, no, that was my own fault though. I smashed the curb so hard that I just went way wide.
Yeah, then you came back and I was like, oop, down to the left I go.
Yeah, I just seen you. I was like, yeah, I was like, part of me was like, get out of the way, but the other part of me was like, I know you can't get out of the way. That's just the way you've been driving. So I just tried to avoid you as much as I could. That was great fun.
No, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, really
the moves I was making in turn 1 were brilliant too.
Yeah. Well, let's start from the beginning though, Barry. You might not have even made it through this race with how Eric was driving.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that was nuts. he recreated a U Charlie from last night.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about that though.
No, we do talk about that.
If Jar42 is watching or listening to the stream, I apologise for my aggressive overtake. I've just watched it back.
I would say that wasn't aggressive. That was actually a spectacular move.
I mean, I'm just got the replay open now, and the gap between my wheel and his wheel is like ridiculous.
That's racing though, and it looked insane on stream, and really epic battle between you guys. So I think.
Yeah, I want to apologise to. Is it 16?
16.
The Ferrari.
The Ferrari. Yeah. So in the final corner, he braked a little bit early, and I was like right up his rear end. So I went out around the outside, tried to like switch back again, around the outside to have the inside of turn 1, and he did squeeze me quite a lot, but he left me just about enough room. And then I don't know if it was ACC physics or if it was my fault or what happened, but we ended up just like colliding like 3 times, and he spun off and I didn't.
5 seconds penalty, Hayden gets the position.
Yeah,
I genuinely don't know what happened there. If it was my fault, I'm sorry.
Well, there we go. That's just point proving how dirty he has been the whole entire race, I suppose.
Wow.
So.
No, like, if it's my fault, I'll accept the penalty for it. It is what it is, you know.
Absolutely.
I only had a brief look at the replay, so I didn't get a quite detailed look at it, but I saw my wheel was straight, so I don't know if my car wasn't actually moving directly straight or not. I didn't get a good look. But we'll have a look at it, and if it's my fault, I accept the penalty that's come my way.
Absolutely.
You know, is what it is.
I've dragged in Luke Wilson now as well, so Luke Wilson unfortunately not able to take the championship today.
No,
Robert strikes.
He was driving an incredible race, kept it up in the positions. He was driving on an injured foot, so that's his excuse for tonight. But yeah, he deserved the championship. He's been better all season, to be honest. So, but yeah, not quite the ideal race today.
Could have been, but not quite that much.
The fight with Bossatelli was really good.
Yeah.
I had the pace at the start of the stint when the tyres were good, but the tyres wore really badly and really quick. So tried the undercut, which worked, and using the straight line speed to get past him on the straights, but he just had the pace, couldn't keep up with him.
Yeah, I must say I went long. I went full tank and then stopped, and then had like super fresh tyres on everybody else at the end.
That's basically what Bossatelli. I think he pitted with.
Was he the Aston?
Yeah.
Yeah, he boxed a lap before I did.
Yeah, he went super long.
Yeah.
Alright.
I did get it on stream. Hayden Sweet leading a race at Spa.
Yes!
You're going to milk the content. Milk the content.
Yes!
Absolutely.
Then I got cheated out of a P5 because some prat had a Porsche.
No, you bottled it.
No, you bottled it. I was 20 seconds behind you at one point.
Yeah, well.
Have a good one. I'll hope see you soon.
Yeah,
really good. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we're taking it. Yeah, we'll stop now. Barry, you're cheap. But
bye.
See it. He's never gonna let this go.
He will not. Absolutely not.
Right. See you later.
See you guys later. Well, what an awesome race we've had today. Absolutely fantastic race and a fantastic season. So congratulations to provisional champion Robert Bjorkman for winning season 2 of GT3s. As I previously mentioned in the stream, we are open for sign-ups for season 3, starting 6th of October. So in just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks time. So please do feel free to join us then, and we'll look forward to that opening round at Imola in just a few weeks. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and congratulations once again to everyone. Congratulations to Todd Brown for an epic race. Pole to flag. P1, well done. Luke's just saying crap, great ending to the season and good hosting. Thank you very much. No worries, Luke, and yeah, congratulations. Unfortunate for you not to get the championship, but you definitely would have deserved it. But yeah, Robert had just everything work perfectly fine for him. Anyways, I've been Charlie here at Formula GT Racing League with Season 2 of GT3 World Challenge. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll see you again in just a few weeks at Imola for Season 3. Thank you guys.